The other thing that kind of caught me off guard was the whole reporting of players that people are talking about. You know, I don't know. You know, with CIG and their Spectrum post talking about this particular issue, it's a little questionable. I think it sounds a lot more like they're just giving you an outlet to complain on. Is it feasible? Yeah, sure. You can report somebody, provide video proof, you know, time-stamped video showing that player name whatever has been stalking you and destroying your great gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it's all possible, but think of the effort that's required to do that, you know? And I know there's somebody that's going to be like, oh, no, I can do it this way, this way, this way, and this way. Well, that's dynamite, but you're like 1 in 1,000, dude. We have to look at this realistically. And this all comes down to who's going to be the biggest crybaby for reporting gameplay. If you got so many fucking followers, there's no reason why you can't have a 15-man security team, bro. Get them all lined up. People will line up to protect your stupid ass. Some of the stuff that he said was kind of smart. I'm going to go that way. Hopefully the lighting's better. Some of the stuff he said was kind of smart. You know, like removing the playlist. Dude, whoa, that's bright. We're going this way. Removing the playlist would solve problems. People wouldn't be able to search for you very easily. Only your friends would be able to see you. But then, you know, somebody's going to complain about community. Oh, I should be able to do this, and I should be able to do that. I think this could very easily be resolved. That's right, we're actually in the real woods. Here, take a look, real woods. This could actually be resolved in the upcoming player interaction menu. I guess that's what it's fucking called. But anyway, so when I go to load into stuff, I'd be able to either see or not see. But they could easily take this out. And I don't really think it's a problem to do exactly that. So, sorry about the whole bad camera thing. Like I said, I don't have one of those stupid little wand things. And hopefully that didn't just show up on my video. I have no idea. But, so I think that's a pretty good thing. Then there's the complaint about development time. This is what I really don't like about certain fickle streamers. You know, it's like, oh, it should do this and it should do that. And they should stop wasting time doing all this other stuff and instead do this, this, and this. Because I'm so fucking smart. Okay, so I don't give a shit how long you played Eve. I don't care if you came from World of Warcraft. I don't care if you've been fucking gaming since you were a kid. I'm here to tell you right now, Salty. Look at me. Well, thought someone was behind me. I've been playing games longer than you have. And I don't give a shit what people say about it. It all comes down to, is it best for the game? Is it best for community? Holy shit, it's getting bright. The sun is coming up. And we should think about that and not whether you can get your 60K of shit off the pad and how your inability to organize 5 to 10 players to protect you while you do so. Because people, once again, would line up to do that. Let me flip my notes over. Stopping players from using exploits. Dude, as long as it's an alpha, there's going to be exploits. It's just that simple. What's an exploit? A way for you to do something in a game that was not originally envisioned. Someone figured out how to turn a nickel into a dime. It's that simple. It's always going to be that way. Let's see, what else do we have here? Developer's time. Oh, this is one of my personal favorites. Developer's time. So, it's okay for developers to be working on things. I'm going to turn around and start heading back because I've kind of gone deep into the great unknown. Yes. And developer's time, yeah. So, everybody seems to have a problem with the developers working on things that they don't believe are important. And I hit on that earlier, but it's a bit hypocritical to say that you want the developers You're upset because Chris Roberts wants to have a crunchy candy wrapper. But you're not upset that he wants the game to have such a level of detail that it changes games forever. And that's how they do it. You know, you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet. Maybe that's the mentality. Not sure. Hopefully these leaves aren't making too much fucking noise. I don't know. We'll find out during the editing. But yeah, you can't. They're going to make the game. They're following the list. You know, they've got the whole thing mapped out. And yeah, it's going to take 15 fucking 20 years. That's how long it's going to take. If you don't understand his business model, then you probably shouldn't be streaming. Because you're never going to run out of things to complain about. Hey, is that what you're doing? Maybe. And the last thing I'll talk about is the matadors and how they're griefing you. Listen, I'm not going to spout my own, or I'm not going to, well, listen, the matadors are an organization like any other organization. Highly disciplined, very meticulous. Yes, I know a few of them. No, I've never played with them. And yes, I have been stuck at Port Olisar. And, oh, by the way, my entire crew couldn't get out of there because they wanted $5,000 from each of us. Oh, wait, that's extortion. Pirates extort. They are pirate orc. Let's see. So, maybe if you understood that their general idea right now, instead of, because piracy is not a part of the game yet, that they're creating their own gameplay. And if you knew a little bit more about them, instead of complaining about them, you would know that they like chaos. And that's what they're doing now. They're making chaos. They just happen to make you their biggest target because they know that they target Care Bears like you. So, you can say you're not one all day long. But the truth is, if you were just not complain about it, they would leave you the fuck alone. Yeah, look. What do we call that? Pro tip. So, instead of complaining about other people creating gameplay or griefing you, maybe you should go back to the content that you used to make when you talked about the game and the positive nature of it and things that they could do, and maybe focusing your community on the positive nature of Star Citizen. Yeah, no, I'll be the fucking game. I'll be the Care Bear, right? I'll be the snowflake, right? But maybe you should focus on those kind of things. And lastly, don't take this as a personal attack, bro. I actually walked out of the woods after watching all hour and 43 minutes of this show, saying to myself, maybe he's just misunderstood. Maybe he's just creating content. I don't know. Maybe he's just a streamer. If you like what I got to say, down there, make comments. If you don't, make comments. And if you like what I'm doing, especially from the woods, which is really weird, then go ahead and find that link down there and throw me a couple bones. We'll talk to you later. Bye.